Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Today, we're heading back into the Grand Prix mode, playing 150cc with the DLC courses from the Booster Course Pass. And today, we are going to play as Pink Gold Peach. So Pink Gold Peach is one of the characters, like Baby Rosalina, who had no purpose in the Mario universe and was just made solely for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Which is kind of a weird thing, and I don't know why they chose to do that, but they did that. So now Pink Gold Peach exists. Even though she doesn't exist in the Mario universe. So I feel like none of these carts really scream a Pink Gold Peach vibe, so I'm just gonna go for the standard cart. Maybe with the button tires. And let's use the plain glider. So Pink Gold Peach is a medium heavier-ish character. I think it might be because of our cart combination that she's closer to the middle, but I think she's normally a heavy character. But today, we are going to be playing the Rock Cup, which is the first course of Wave 3. And the Rock Cup consists of Tour London Loop, GBA Boo Lake, 3DS Rock Mountain, and Wii Maple Treeway. Let's begin. So here we are in the Rock Cup. The first course is London Loop from Mario Kart Tour, obviously based off of London. And this is where some of the city tracks in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe start to get a little bit messy. Because if you look at the mini-map, it's just a mess. And that's because of the changing lap gimmicks. London Loop is one of the courses, just like all the other ones, except for Paris Promenade, because Paris Promenade wants to be different, that changes on every single lap. But this course, the original, was super twisty and turny. So, it's not very well designed. We have a split path here. This way leads to some London double-decker buses. I don't know where the other way led to, but we're not going to find out because we only get to go through there once, unfortunately. So you're going to have to wait till the Mirror Mode episode of this comes out, if I remember. But here's a London Bridge. That's pretty cool. And this course, most people, from what I've seen, aren't the most happy with it. 'Cause a lot of it is just driving. Nothing really happens. You just drive like straight with some occasional chain chomps. But other than that, not much really happens. And I gotta admit, it is kind of boring. But it's Mario Kart, so it's not boring all the time, because there'll always be blue shells and red shells and things to ruin your life. But compared to the other city track, it doesn't feel as innovative. I mean, sure, the London scenery is nice, but it's mostly just driving. There's nothing really kind of exciting that happens. Sure, there are a few trick boosts every once in a while, but it's mostly just driving on road. Which, I mean, is probably a good representation of cities, but it's just not interesting for a Mario Kart track. There's not really much to talk about, because this is just all road. But on the final lap, the chain chomps do come loose and rampage around the parks, which is kind of fun. But other than that, it is a little bit boring. But I mean, it's not as bad as Mario Circuit 3! There's a little fountain here that we can trick off of. Or not, because I missed the trick. And another blue shell's coming. Oh dear. Ah. Alright, so we're going past this park. There's another loose chain chomp. Out of the way, please! Thank you! Oh, here's London Bridge again. Whee! It's pretty fun how it raises up and down. I like that. And it does do a good representation of how in real life how the bridge goes up and down for the ships. Ow. Darn. To pass by. But we got hit by the red shell. That's fine, because we got such a huge lead, because nothing really happens. Oh. Except for that. But there we go. That is London Loop finished. And it's not really all that memorable. It just felt like, well, mostly driving on road. So the next course of the Rock Cup is GBA Boo Lake. And this course looks amazing. And it's the second course in the entirety of the Booster Course Pass to utilize anti-gravity. And underwater driving, because all the other ones didn't have underwater driving, which is kind of interesting. The first course to use anti-gravity was Sky High Sunday, which was in the last episode. But this course, despite being a simple course from the GBA, it is actually really fun. Sure, it's really short, but it's really detailed, and the course is actually, like, really tricky and fun. Which, unlike all the other GBA variants, which are all just, like, shortened versions of the original track, this one I'm pretty sure is the actual length. I'm pretty sure it's the same length. And look, we're underwater in anti-gravity. In the original part, this would just be a flat turn. But here, it's like, it's all angled, and it's underwater, and there's fish bones you have to avoid. It's really cool how they changed it up. And not only that, it actually has a lake. Because the original one did not have a lake. Which is weird. The old GBA courses were kind of strange. Snowland having the entire screen shake, which I know it's not as bad as I said it was in the last episode. I was kind of exaggerating a little bit. Sure, it's annoying, but you can get used to it. But it's annoying, and it sometimes gives me a headache. But this course, Boo Lake. I wonder what the important central gimmick of this course is going to be. Oh, obviously the lake, right? Well, there's no lake in the original. So why did they call it Boo Lake? I don't know. It's weird. But now I'm glad that they actually added a lake in this version. And this version is actually really fun. It's like, in some of the previous episodes, I talked about how the Booster Course Pass graphics don't look as good as the base game's graphics. In my opinion, this just looks like it's on level with the base game's graphics. Oh, a blue shell. I thought that was a red shell. Anyways. And it's just a really good-looking course. It's really fun, too. I personally think it's a great course. But there we go. That's Boo Lake finished. Much more memorable and enjoyable than London Loop. I guess London Loop just really got the short end of the stick. So going from one course with amazing graphics to a course that has not as good graphics, we have Rock Mountain from Mario Kart 7. Now this course is a really fun course. I love it. It's very fun. The graphics, not as good as Boo Lake. It's a little bit cartoony, but in my opinion, I don't really mind. Because A, I don't really care too much about graphics, as I've stated before, and B, I think this cartoony vibe kind of matches Mario better than the realistic vibe. Here we are, Rock Mountain. And this course has a huge focus on gliders, as you'll see later on. This course has a total of 3 gliders, which is insane. Because most courses only have like 1 at the most. Let's drop this bomb here, get this coin. Maybe we can get this and do a little trick. Or not. But here we are, we're going up the mountain, and look at this! Anti-gravity! And this part, it just absolutely fits. I love how they put anti-gravity into Wave 3, and I guess a little bit of Wave 2. Because there's many areas of the tracks in Wave 1 just felt weird without anti-gravity, like Sky Garden. But this, it's just a perfect fit. And look, we can take a shortcut over here. Isn't that cool? Sure, we missed the items, but it's probably faster. But it's just really cool how they added anti-gravity, because that's like a perfect usage of anti-gravity. Because it would feel so awkward going straight up that mountain slope without anti-gravity. It would just feel weird. But they put it in, and I'm glad that they did that, because it makes sense. So we have 2 bananas, which is cool. So we're going up here. Avoid the rocks! Uh-oh. Oh, I missed the speed boost. This is awful. Alright, so let's just go the regular way this time, because I need some items. I could take a little cut through here, though. Haha! Mini shortcut. And I still get an item. So it's the best of both worlds. It was just a coin. But I kind of need the coins now. There's nobody behind me. Oh, I think I accidentally slowed down. My hand slipped. I'm still winning, though, so that's alright. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I thought I had more time until the glider ramp. Alright, go! We're almost at the end! Get the speed boosts and the spinning poles, because they give me speed boosts for whatever reason. I don't know how they give me a speed boost, but I'll take it. And there we go! That is Rock Mountain completed. Oh, we get to see the bottom of the car. That was kind of cool. There we go. So now we're moving on to the last track of the Rock Cup. And the last track of the Rock Cup is Maple Treeway. And this course is a great course. And this course also has a gimmick that wasn't in the entirety of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but was in Mario Kart Wii. And of course, since this course was for Mario Kart Wii, they decided, hey, let's just put this gimmick into Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Which is strange, because there are quite a few courses in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe from Mario Kart Wii that had this gimmick, but they were like, no, we don't need to put it in. But for this specific course, they chose to put it in. And I don't know why, because it doesn't affect this course as much as it does other courses. Ooh, I got a mushroom out of the leaf pile. That was cool. But anyways, oh my goodness, I was like glitching out like crazy over there. Please don't drop the bomb, Metal Mario. Thank you. Ooh, another mushroom. Oh, I'm gonna drop the bomb. Okay, so here it is. It's coming up right over here. Oh, there's the bomb. It's up there. It's the half pipe. If we go up like this, we can trick and do a boost up in the air. And then when we land, we get a mushroom boost. It's a really cool gimmick that originated from Mario Kart Wii, and it only appeared in Mario Kart Wii, and I think maybe in Mario Kart Tour. But it didn't appear in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe until this course made an appearance in the Booster Course Pass. And then they started adding half pipes into all the other Wii courses that came later on in the Booster Course Pass. So it was kind of cool that this course essentially added half pipes into Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Alright, so we're on our second lap now, heading back over here. I've been talking a lot about half pipes and not really commenting about this course, but it is just a really nice autumn course. So over here, there are some wigglers I'll have to avoid. There's two. I'm pretty sure in the original, I think it was 3 wigglers. I don't know, maybe not. But anyways, it's fine with only 2. Presuming that there were 3 in the original, I don't remember. We can take the fun half pipe again. I don't know if it's actually faster or not to take it. But it's fun. So I'm just going to take it. Oh, I'm going to put a banana here. Oh, that's very deadly. It's going to be hard to avoid that. It's such a thin pathway. So last time we went to the right. This time, let's just go straight. And there's some branches I can trick off of. Mushroom? No, no mushroom. There's also a shortcut up there if I had a mushroom, but I do not. Nobody's coming so far. Mushroom? Ooh, here's a mushroom. Aha! Because those leaf piles, if you run into them, there's a chance that they'll spit out like a mushroom or a banana. If there's a mushroom, obviously you want to pick it up. If there's a banana, you don't. Mushroom! Oh, I couldn't get it. That's too bad. Oh, red shell. Okay, let's go up here. I don't know if it is faster, but as I said last lap, it's a lot of fun, so I'm just going to take it every time anyways. Alright, shoot the green shell back. Maybe it'll let somebody. Uh-oh. No, I slowed down by accident. No, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, so I'm going to go to the left path this time because there's a speed boost over here. No, I got screwed over all because I accidentally slowed down. No, on the last course too. So unfortunately, due to a series of unfortunate events, we got 7th place. But we still get 1st place overall. We're just probably only going to get like a 1-star finish or anything. But that's okay. It doesn't really matter all that much. We still won. So here we go. Our overview of the Rock Cup. We're on London Loop because this course was not memorable, so we need to see it again so we remember what happens in it. It's just going to show me getting hit by the blue shell. Yep. Okay. So anyways, our results for the Rock Cup was first place on London Loop, first place on Boo Lake, first place on Rock Mountain, and 7th place on Maple Treeway. So here we go, our gold trophy for the Rock Cup, and we don't get a single star, which is too bad, but we have collected 1,300 coins. A new vehicle customization option has been unlocked. So that's very cool. It's nice to see that. And this is where we're going to wrap it up for today's episode of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.